Alrighty then. Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Eagle. And we're back with Dark Souls 2. Happy Monday. Happy Dark Souls. There was... I always love how I say... I'm going to start streaming at... well, it's 7 my time. I always love how I'm going to be streaming in like an hour or 45 minutes from when I say the announcement. And then, 30 minutes pass and finally we're live 30 minutes after the go live announcement, There's always like something that comes up and makes me like rethink my plans and whatnot. Let me turn off my BPM first off. Turn on the Dark Souls music. There's always something that comes up. Today I was fixated on the fact that the ability to upload videos to YouTube broke for me. Like, I can no longer get my YouTube account and my Twitch account to talk to each other. So I'm not able to export videos as smoothly as I would want it to be. I'm getting anything from like, oh, there's a temporary issue. Everyone's trying to transfer videos right now, so it can't be done. Or maybe something else is going on. So I think before my videos expire, I may have to manually upload videos by downloading them onto my computer first and then uploading them directly onto YouTube. But I feel like the last time I did that, the overall quality went down. I don't know why. But yeah, that's kind of what I was working off stream. It always seems like I'm working on stuff the 30 minutes before stream starts. I'm always working on like the randomest shit, like honestly, kind of sort of adjacent to stream, but not really, right? But I digress. We're gonna go ahead and play some Dark Souls today. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the first boss. We were in like some kind of ruins, like a castle situation. Continue this one. I remember us basically finding the path that we need to follow, the path to progress, if you will. And I remember on the other side of that being just a lot of dudes. Where'd my controller go? My controller also like deactivates whenever I enter the game. I'm not quite sure why. But you know what they say, whatever doesn't kill your stream makes you stronger. Here we go. Alrighty then. We have the old hag over here. We have about $500 to our name. Are there any items I would need from her? Soapstone, rusted coin, witching urn. Did we not pick up a bomb? No, we did not. Okay. That's fine. We don't really need that. We could use a stone from her, though. You were here over here.
You again? It's high time that I of a bargain.
Sword. Life gems, though. I'm holding 12. And each one's 300 a pop, though. That's probably why I haven't picked up more. We did pick up a key for the blacksmith. Alright. I could use this Pharaoh's lockstone. Vagrant branch of yore. But I need a lot of gems for that. Oh, she doesn't sell me the pebbles. It's the blacksmith who does that? Interesting.
Lively times these are.
Alright, so we're just gonna go jump into it. I also thought it was a good idea to drink about half a bottle of wine before we started stream to go with my dinner meal, right? So we'll see if that dulls my gamer senses. I just took a few hits there too. Yeah, that was not great, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. I should mention that there is a high likelihood that this is probably going to be the only stream I'll be able to do this week. I mentioned how I was maybe going to switch around some dates, but it just doesn't seem likely to move it from my usual Wednesday, Thursday slot. Or sorry, Thursday, Friday. I was thinking of moving it to Tuesday and Wednesday for this week. But I just realized that I'm busy then too. So this will probably be the only stream I'm going to do this week. But let's try to make it a good one. Joseph 66p, thank you for the follow. That's locked. Yeah. All this is locked. There is... We can try going down, but we're probably not going to live from this height. We need to go over there, but that requires a key. Now, where could that key be? Locked. We're going to get this guy. And that leads up here. There's an archer guy or something or another, right? We can go up and over. These guys can't get us. Money bags ahead. It does look like someplace you could go. Ninja Turtle guy. I'm not gonna fight him. Firebomb from where? Oh. Oh. Ah, stairs. There's a bird carrying a dude. Oh, come on. One more time. SFA, welcome to stream. Yeah, I literally just started. I had a bit of a delay because I was fixated on fixing an issue. Oh boy. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. There was like 4 guys all at once. What the hell? This axe is not it. Honestly, I need something faster. Or maybe I should just switch to something that can do more damage. This guy and then this guy. Then this guy. The thing is too that there's like a Ninja Turtle guy up here who kind of gets in the way of things. This guy right here. Go up here clearly because that's where I need to go. There's this guy who would love nothing more than to ruin my day. Oh, they're wombo comboing. What was that? He got me from there? That's crazy. Okay, so running through everything is not gonna work. I just keep getting wombo comboed everywhere, and I don't really have the map knowledge to know where I need to run past those guys. So, we're gonna have to do the old-fashioned thing of just killing everything and hoping for the best. This becomes a bit more difficult to do when you don't really have Estus, but we have life gems, and let's try to make those work here. Oh, come on. I ran out of stamina halfway. Alright, life gem. Can I go that way? I feel like that way might be better. As if, I don't know if you saw it coming in, but there was a bird carrying a dude in this castle. And I was wondering if it was a reference to Dark Souls 1. Alright. We're gonna take out this guy first. When there's no one here. He's gonna swing around. Yep. He does a 4th swing. That is unfair. That is unfair, sir. We gotta wait for him to do the overheads. Oh, okay. Okay. These are all explosive barrels. Are you shitting me? There's no way. There's no way this game put 4 guys all up on a roof with a Ninja Turtle, and then there, if you go further in, there's a guy throwing bombs at you. How is that fair? Tell me. I suppose now that I know, right? I'm less likely to fall victim to it. But then of course that still means that I would need that still means that I would need like a throwing dagger or something to trigger the barrels. Of course, I can also now use them to my advantage. By exploding the Ninja Turtle guy. Alright, sword. Oh, I need throwing knife. Throwing knife on these guys? Yeah. Pretty sure it's these guys. So we'll aggro him here. Throw one. Oh shoot, throw one. Oh, they're now non-exploding? Is that what I'm seeing? Or was it just those barrels up ahead? And Grizz, hey, welcome. Currently trying to solve this this dilemma I have. Or do they only explode when I hit it? Jesus. This, the amount of damage I'm taking is making me rethink, not taking that healing spell. If you don't have metal armor on, they don't explode. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, see, if I strike that, they explode. But the other dude went through and he was just fine. I don't understand. I thought the game was teaching me like, oh, I can use those to take him out. I can roll into them? That's definitely false too. Oh, what? I could have sworn I ran into some exploring barrels, floating barrels. Fairly certain I ran into some barrels the other day. And, oh, well, at least he got it. I can't hit him on the ground? I'm dead here. My god, those combos. Roll into it without exploding with metal armor. I guess logically that makes sense. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, come on, you. What? I had my shield up the entire time. I'm gonna drink some water. It's way too early in the stream to get salty. All right. Shake it off. Shake it off. I'm gonna get one of these. Didn't mean to do that. You know, I'm also very low health, so maybe it's time I human up. You know, I've been very cavalier about not returning to be human because I can take it with minimal health, right? But now it's starting to kind of get to me. Let the hate flow and consume you. Good. I'm at half health. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a flesh wound, really, right? I'm gonna fight this guy fair and square. No exploding gimmicks. I need my sword, though. There we go. He's gonna swing. He's gonna swing again. If I'm too far away, he runs at me. Swing. Overhead, please. Thank you. There we go. Swing. Overhead, please. Swing. Overhead, please. Swing. Overhead, please. Oh, do I got him in a lock? Can I just do this now? It seems I do have him on a lock. Oh, he caught it though. That takes all my stamina. Okay, he's dead. He's dead? You played for an hour before I decided to take a break. New controller though, nice, let's go. Oh, I forgot to do no, not like this. God damn it. So rolling is the way to go, I see. It just wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna blame it on the half a bottle of wine I drank. Gosh darn heck. Now I gotta fight the Ninja Turtle again. Yes, you are correct. For some reason that time it went okay though. Can't imagine playing Dark Souls drunk. Yeah, you know, I thought I wasn't thinking about playing this game drunk, but you know, it just came to me. Bottle, I mean. If he could swing at this right here, that'd be great. There you go. Get exploded, idiot. Oh, I died with him? No. I didn't know that other barrel was also exploding. God damn it. Needless to say, any souls I had accumulated to this point, we're not getting those back. It's fair enough though. I only had like 1,000 on me. I'd already leveled up before, during the last stream. Oh, he didn't? He's not back? That one guy didn't come back. Come on, you. Hey. Okay, he really didn't respawn, huh? Alright, I guess. Surely the death penalty won't go more than half of my health, right? Alright, one more time for the vine. We go up here. We kite him. I am gonna kite him into exploding these barrels for me, though. Come on, you. Do the thing. Oh! That explosion goes so far. Okay. So we can leave that 3 stack of barrels where they are. I just gotta get rid of the surrounding ones so that when I come back, I don't die along with him. We are learning. We're learning here. Oh, he's just gone. Huh. Maybe the game's like, you know what? We're gonna do you... Oh, this guy's gone too. We're gonna do you a solid. And we're just gonna remove enemies the more... the lower health you are, you know? You think Dark Souls 2 plays fair like that? Okay, not this one. Destroy this one. Destroy this one. And, we kite him here. Right? Maybe get a slice in on the ground. No, he has immunity. We go over here. Oh, this one's gone too. What the hell? Alright, we just fight him normally then. Oof. I gotta get not caught in those. Overhead, please. Thank you. Goodbye. So all enemies have a maximum amount of times they can respawn? I did not know that was a thing. Goodbye. Roll into these barrels. Not about to die over some silly incident. I see you, sir. Whoa. Did not see you. Oh, he's got them jumps. There we go. Okay, now we're dealing with regular enemies. I can go back to my axe. All right, which one of y'all want to party? I'm ready for you this time. I was like, they're not gonna use the stairs. All right, well, I'm just gonna go up here then. Silly goobers. I dare you to jump up. You bet you won't. It's kind of a pity system. It feels like it. I don't know how it feels. I don't know how I feel about getting pitied by a game such as Dark Souls. It's over. I have the high ground. Is that it? There's not gonna be like a flying dragon coming my way? Human effigy and a life gem. Nice. A torch. Does that add? So I now have 10 minutes of torch. Nice. Estus flask shard. Nice. Here. By the time you get to that point, you already want to tear your hair out. So true. Alright, there are many men who, want to take me out. And not to dinner. I'm trying to figure out an angle of attack here. So it looks like my only options are that way, which of course there are many, many men, and I can get the drop on this guy, right? But then of course I got to deal with potentially exploding barrels. Hey, okay. Pop a life jump. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. All right. Look at him looking up smugly, as though he feels like he's won something. That bastard. I'll remember you, Pike Guy number 3. It's never out to dinner. No. I was debating making myself human for like half a second, but I'm better than this. Oh yeah, he's gone for real. As is that guy. So theoretically you could farm. You could farm enemies, right? Just keep going, killing like certain amount of enemies and going to bonfire. And eventually, they'll go away, right? You know who didn't go away though? This Ninja Turtle guy. I'm just gonna clear these right here, because it is not worth the hassle to almost die here. Cool. And we just fight him normally. Come on. Oh, can we stun? Are we in stun lock? Yes, we are. Nice. Goodbye. The Covenant that makes the game harder also lets everything respawn indefinitely. Oh, in case you were thinking about just grinding away. I see. Be gone with you. I need that guy gone so I can go back there for something. I imagine, right? And we jump down here. And they jump down. Whoop. Where'd you pop out of? Alright. I think that does it for them. They got this guy. Ah, come on. Ooh. Okay. So that's all that's left is this guy right here. For this section anyways. Oh my god, the animations are so slow for recovery. Fuck. Oh my goodness. I hate the system because I feel like it lets the game justify putting stupid amount of enemies to fight. And be like, you only need to grind for 30 minutes to get rid of the enemies, so it's not that bad. True. Lets them get away with their excuses. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, alright. Give me my health back. Okay, we're back at full-ish health. Well, actually, full health. These enemies are gone. This guy should be on his way out too. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. Oh, he missed that? How would you miss? Right here. There you go. Two, three, and four. There we go. At least I figured out the mechanics for the Ninja Turtle guy. Come on, you. Bye. Where's the guy who sneaks up behind me? Where are you? Is it the same guy, actually? Yeah, it seems like it. Look at him go. Okay, just make sure there's no more explodey dudes. Right here. Then we come up here. We start a fight. Come up here because apparently they're unable to use a ladder. You nicked me. Oh, come on. All these enemies, even the small ones, have combos. Look at this guy. Dark Souls 1 would never. Oof, oof, okay, okay. I just remembered about the exploding barrels and noticed that there were quite a few barrels near us. These games making me paranoid now. That's one down. Is there even a way to tell which ones are exploding barrels and which ones aren't? I guess if they spew out black smoke. Ooh, a firebomb, nice. The good thing is that at least the smaller enemies, they kind of follow through on their combo, which means if they miss, they're gonna try to follow through, and that'll be their downfall. Finally, we got this section cleared. There is like the tree path that I kind of skipped over in favor of this area right here. I just want to see, like, what are we dealing with, right? This kind of looks like Path to Progress, though. Not gonna lie to you. Especially considering that, if we think about how this map is laid out in comparison to, the castle, right? And the fire lizard at the very bottom. It looks like we're heading in that direction because we spawned from over there, right? Or rather down here. And over here just kind of looks like we'd be doing more of the same. So I kind of want to go not the Path of Progress. Starting with these archers here. Can I even get over there though is the question. Alright, well that answers that. Gotta keep moving or the archers are gonna stab my butt. Oh, there's no way to get over there. Huh. Interesting. Good thing these guys are terrible shots. There is a way to kind of like roll that way. What is this actually? Oh, I could have fallen that way. I see. But that's not connected to where I would have been. There's another section over there. And then there's this part right here. It's really hard to tell what the paths of progress is to this game. Yeah. There is like, I see at least 3 paths here. Okay, so this just goes back to where we were. This goes down. At the very least, I can tell that the floor, like, you won't go any further down than this, at least. You know, ground floor. Unless there is, like a basement or something. This guy, can I trigger him? Oh no, he just wants me, he just wants to shoot an arrow in me. Fair enough. Ugh. Desperation attack? Are you kidding me? Oh wow, okay, so he wasn't worth a damn. Apparently. There is this scaffolding here that honestly looks like you come around through the other side. Pop a life gem. Honestly, at this point, like, all my money is probably going to go into getting more life gems from the lady. Can't get him yet. Doesn't look like. I can go down there, but I'd rather go over here. Or die. Yep. I needed to jump that one, apparently. Okay. Let me think about this. So I guess I don't have to clear the guys upstairs quite yet if I want to go to the right now, right? Now that I've seen kind of what's up there. My souls. Yeah, they're just gone. It's so weird that they would take this approach as opposed to the kind of system they had in Dark Souls 1. I don't know. To me, Dark Souls 1 just kind of worked great, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of deal. Alright. Get a running start. Jump. There we go. Also, making me irritated is that I can't kill these archers. Y'all know how much I hate archers and snipers. It's because DS1 actually had good level design. Ah, crap! Indiana Jones style boulder right off the bat. I should just assume that literally every corner is built to screw me over. I'm an effigy. Alright, so we're in this cave now. I guess before we fully explore this cave, there was like a downstairs of the outside that I wanted to take a look at. Down the stairs here. Oh, okay, there is this set of stairs here. But then how do I get over there? Oh, I could have fallen down or something. Yeah, I think that was the idea. To get to that house looking section. Yeah, I'd have to look at the development lore between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, like what changed? Did they swap like level designers, or did they just feel like jazzing it up? You tried for a while to not be negative on this game. I'm still kind of going through this with an open eye, you know? An open mind? Revenge. Yeah, revenge on this archer. For sure, liar ahead. Okay, we can drop down here, and then we're back in this area. So I guess that means I can shortcut back to the house. You can't tell the difference. I think it's one of those things where you gotta have it in your hands, and then you'll be able to tell. Let's Let's see. Oh, well, that guy fell. Probably want to chase me. Is that guy able to go upstairs? He was. Okay. Also, these guys have, like, tracking. Like, if you move left or right, like, they will follow you before they swing the sword. Which is definitely interesting. I noticed it with the Ninja Turtle guy. Like, you can back away and they'll, like, run up to meet you. Fine work and then hurrah for message. Hurrah. How do I emote? You get a righty-ho. Oh, there's a guy there. Right. Way up. Oh, and then I guess that's where the archer comes into play, that guy right there. So annoying. Slip up ahead? Yeah, I don't want to fall to my death over there. There is this little guy right here. So I can go down there. Oh, I see. That connects here. Then I can grab this here. Titanite shard for my troubles. That does not open. Fatty. You mean I can't go through this? Oh, I can't. That's so funny. No way to raise this. This looks like a shortcut, actually. Yeah, like in Dark Souls 1, there weren't this many like dead ends and little nooks and crannies. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Sorry if your negative comments are trying to convince you to hate the game. No, no, no. I am in agreement with what you're saying, basically. There's a lot of elements in this game. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I'm still willing to play this game, all right? But basically, since I started playing, like every other encounter, I'm like, you know what? I can see why people trash on this game. It's not terrible, right? Like, it's not, oh my god, the worst game ever, but like it does make me think for a bit. I'm just gonna get this guy because I can. Oh crap. I got my souls back though, that's a thing. Alright, we're just gonna reset this encounter. Oh, excuse me, sir. I like how he politely goes up. So that, get your ass back up there. Whew, okay. That deserves a Estus. That was such a chaotic encounter, right? I didn't even... Like, where do all these dudes come from is the other thing. Ooh, life gem, nice. Truly worth the trouble. Yeah, like, it's harder to go around them, too. For that, sweet backstab. Was there anything else down there, really? Ah! Too many archers here. Alright, fortunately they don't do too much damage. That goes to my death. This goes down here. And then I determined that this gate is unopenable and non-breakable. So I can call this area clear. Clear? Clear, yep. Then we just go back up here. So in the next area, besides going upstairs, to where the turtle was, is to go to the cave we saw. Is there a way down there? Kinda. I don't see a reason to do that though. Alright, maybe a life gem. Is the rock gonna fall again? Apparently not. Replaced by a encounter. Death ahead. Thanks for the warning. Life gem, nice. I do love me some life gems. Alright. Friend ahead. Try blocking. Be wary of sadness. Man ahead. Well, before this guy dies or tries to betray me, I'm gonna get rid of this archer right here. Goodbye, sir. Oh, he's stuck on. There you go. Amber herb. Bloodstone. Yeah, that just leads to death. This guy was only positioned strategically to take me out. Alright, we can talk to this guy apparently. Looks like he's looking for something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale.
Kale, with
I'm
a C.
traveler like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus.
It happens to everyone.
But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago.
It's refreshing to finally get, like,
Drangleic.
someone
the
not trying to
Lost
kill me.
Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid.
Oh, is he gonna give me the key?
Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
Oh no, memory loss.
Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion.
Let's go, the mansion key.
What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion.
Ooh, haunted mansion?
I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises.
Haunted mansion?
Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
Interesting.
I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
Just, don't die to any of the archers out here. You don't remember if you killed this guy? You don't remember him at all? Did you get inside the mansion in Majula? Because I don't know how you would have gotten his key otherwise. I guess you could have killed him. And then he drops the key. Oh, I guess before we venture out into our deaths, we should, look at this key in question. Ah, here we go. Oh, wood bolt. We need arrows. You can't remember how, though? Okay. Did we get this? Did we read this key? Yes, we did. What about the house key? Opens the abandoned house in Majula. Key to the abandoned house in Majula. Received from Kale the cartographer. In the past, Majula served as a dumping ground for horrible things, but is now a gathering place for those with no better place to go. It seems this house in Majula was the final home for a few such souls. Oh, I see. A dumping ground for horrible things, huh? I'm getting visions of the Duke's archives and the abominations found therein. Okay, so this part is empty. That's the boulder and where Kale was. Now we venture downwards. Be wary of a liar. Jumping required ahead, then quite something. How did this guy die? Fell his death. As did the other one. Jumping. And they just all went to their deaths. I see. Huh. Alright. I guess this is where the, boulder ends up. You would think that by, dropping the boulder, maybe you don't die. But, it looks awfully suspect. And I feel like I've had too many deaths on stream already, so I'm not gonna try it. I really wish I had some pebbles, though. Could have dropped one down there. I suppose I could drop something and see if it's reachable. But usually when you drop something, it drops directly on your feet. There's no, it doesn't like get tossed forward or anything. Leave? Yeah, see, it's directly on my feet. It doesn't really, I'd have to come back with either a pebble or, leave it be, I suppose. We'll go explore some other sections and then we'll see. So that leaves that. Mystery of the hole. So then the only true path to progress then is what we saw earlier. Come on now. I was so worried that jumping off that ledge there was going to be one guy immediately beneath me and he was going to jump me. God, these desperation attacks though, I hate it. Okay, nothing down there. Except the reset. Yeah, yes. So we need to do this. This goes back here. Honestly, I could probably reset the enemies. Go upstairs, get more life gems. Maybe even teleport out. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll teleport out. I'll get pebbles. Testing rocks. And then we'll see if I can't, maybe level up or something. In these trying times, it really does help to go see the waifu. She's waiting for me.
Is that a shard you found?
Oh, that's right. We got something.
Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope. However faint it might be.
Please, I need all these. So that means we got Estes number 3. Does she have any
Those
new
who come
things
to
for
Drang
us?
Lake seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
That's you. You've lost hope. Okay. I'll leave her for now. Did we get 3 S's out of this? Nice, we do. That means we don't have to rely too heavily on life gems as much, but I'll still carry quite a few. Let's get some bow and arrows and some pebbles. You're a hollow of what you once were.
You
No.
stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith.
Yeah, I mean, I opened the door for you. Like,
And you are... another useless traveler.
Oh, well, excuse me.
A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds.
Flirtatious vagabonds.
Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got.
Man, I miss Andre
Your
already.
equipment. Let me have a look, but do it quick.
I mean, my weapons repair anyways, right? There's no need for him to do that. Yeah, no items are in need of repair. Reinforced weapons, though. I don't really have any weapons that I would want to do that with. And they require a Titanite shard. If I'm reading this correctly, I need 2 of them. Where we only have the 1. Yeah. Buy item. Ooh, I can get a better sword. Need some dex, though. Hammer, spear. The rapier. Estoc, the falchion, the broadsword. Is that a bigger sword, though? I think it's just a regular sword, right? It's not a two-hander. And the long sword. Perchance, does he have any wood arrows? He does. They're not as cheap as the ones in Dark Souls, though. These are worth 10, whereas the ones in Dark Souls 1 were 3. Repairing with this guy is the most useless thing ever. True. Or Iron Arrow. Iron arrows do 85 damage, whereas wooden arrows do 50 damage. But they're 3 times the price, and they don't do 3 times the damage. So this is why I buy wood arrows. At 10 bucks, that would take all my thing. We're gonna go with 100 for now. I could have probably gone the other way, but too committed right now. I'm not going to use these arrows to counter snipe the archers because if I stand in a spot where I'm going to be able to hit them, that means they're going to be able to hit me, and it doesn't really end well in that situation. The trade-off isn't worth it. What is this, a repair powder? We've got 2 of them. Oh, and he also sells the Titanite shards. Ah, I see. Up to 10. And they cost 800. I guess if you were really struggling, you would want to... upgrade your stuff, right? But I'm not this isn't gear I'm too committed to, so I'm not gonna do that quite yet.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter.
Oh, he's got a daughter.
Don't spend your whole life in transit.
Is she hot?
Yeah?
Are we gonna see her?
You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend.
Mm-hmm. Fiscal responsibility.
Equipment can be strengthened with rare orestone, but such orestone won't come easily.
We also did get the key to the house, so we can
My
take a look at that.
girl knows her stones, but she's always out prancing about.
Dang, now I kind of want to meet her.
Now, there's a time for travels, but you can't wander the world forever.
Or can you?
Even you must have someone waiting back home.
Debatable.
Drat.
Okay, and he
You'll
loops.
need souls. Don't wait.
Cool, 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 cool.
I'll be around if you make it back.
We have arrows now, though, so we can equip that. But we only have 3 slots, so I guess I only really swap between my light weapon and my heavier weapon. Although I do have the shield, if I really wanted to. How do I want to do this? Yeah, why not? It's all about having options, right? Unable to use this item effectively with present attributes. What does it need? 12 dex. And what are we at right now? We are at 11 dex. Oh, okay. Nothing a little bonfire action can't heal. We'll level up that.
Bearer of the curse, seek the king, lest this land
What if you told him his daughter is what is waiting for you back home? He'd probably take that hammer and beat me with it. Alright, we'll put 1 into dex. Thereby giving us the ability to properly wield the bow and arrow. Right? Right? Yeah. This type of small bow used by hunters in training. Equip arrows to use. Equip the 2 types of arrows to give yourself immediate options in battle. Use arrows to hit enemies from afar to gain the upper hand by drawing first blood. And then, of course, the bow and arrow in question we will wield is this guy. Our trusty wooden arrow. So now I can swap shield. Do one of these. I accidentally let loose an arrow. This is really weird, actually. I'm gonna not equip it to my shield side. Just because it throws me off. I remember having it in my right-hand slot. So we'll do this. We will do the bow and arrow. Right. So now we can do this. I'll shoot one off into the sea where it's safe. I'll do this. And do this. And off it goes. And I can shoot one freehand. There you go. Nice. It's either the cat lady or this guy who sells me the pebbles.
Oh, hello again. I hope you find something of use.
He is not the one who sells me the pebbles. 2,000 for the shield though. And we still don't have the strength. We're 2 off from getting the tower shield.
I do hope I see you again.
Damn, I cannot imagine the other classes either because we're armored up. So I can't imagine how the other character builds are with taking all this damage. Oh, the cat's here. She's on the desk now. Like a cat. You can't wait to watch build videos once you're done, like Bo Oni. I want guy to do fist only run with the Caecilius or whatever it's called.
Oh. Who are you again? No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
Rings. There we go. Pebbles. I'm gonna have of Homeward Bone 8. That should be enough. For these, I'll buy all. Oh, they're worth 300. I'm assuming 1, right? 300 for 1. Yeah, 300 for 1. That's crazy. That's the same price as a life gem. The economy here is in shambles.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
I'm gonna... Because I don't want to have to come back to try to get more of these. So I'm just gonna... use some souls.
Oh, you did the time.
Item. That ought to do it.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
I don't use too many rocks, but I would like to use them just so I can prove if I'm gonna die or not. And they're too expensive to test it by throwing it down as well. I guess now that we're here, we can try to do the house. Hello, Mario. Large bonfire. Chest? No. A large book. I bet, Big Hat Logan would love this place. Weakness, guts. Ooh, a Pharaoh's Lockstone? For real? For real, for real? Damn, that means that those are consumables and there's gonna be more than one. Activates Pharaoh's Contraption. Stone activating the creation of Pharaoh's the Vagabond. Vagabond was a legend who wandered the land, creating contraptions to help those in sincere and dire need. The scope of his travels was so wide that Pharaoh's has been mistakenly credited with the many inventions that were crafted by others. I bet we can do the thing now that is in Heidi's tower, or just before, anyways. Well, there is blood stain over yonder. No illusory walls. How did you die? You fought some enemy, and then you got gotted. Alright. Is there a pig attacking the wall trying to get to me, or is there some other threat, perhaps? How'd you die? Older? No. He was fighting something. Or someone. Okay, so that might just be level design, or that might be a guillotine door. Alright, we're like in some well area. A bunch of strong men with Zweihanders, and even they could not contain what was happening below. Visions of chest. Oh, okay, no, it's just the visions of chest. It's not a real chest. Alright. Giant. This guy's dual wielding Zwei's. You see him? The insanity. Silence. Light. I'm guessing a major character or something ends up down here. It went quiet all of a sudden, though. Alright. I see the enemy now. It seems to be a skeleton. Wow, I didn't do so much damage to it. Does bleed damage. Is he blocking my hits, or do I just do that little damage to it? Okay, no, he was blocking my hits. Now, is it gonna stay dead, or is it gonna come back? Alright, well, it's not respawning quite yet, so... But I wouldn't put it past this game to have, like, a delayed timer on the skeletons. Oh, it's dark. There is a sconce here, so we can light it from the bonfire. And keep going. Hopefully, the skeleton doesn't come back. Get these out of the way. I want as quick a path as possible. Oh, light torch. Or touch bloodstain, I see. Alright, we've gotten a little bit of light, but still not a whole lot. What does that sound? I'm guessing that means it's not breakable. Oh wow, completely dark, huh? Ooh, Estus flask shards, so now we have 4 Estus? That's crazy. Ranged battle ahead. Try rolling. Surely not all these signs can be lying, right? Ah. Alright. Chest. Oh, a chest. Chest left. Not anything. Why do I get the feeling that when I open this chest, if it's openable, there's gonna be like 50 skeletons trying to kill me. A soul vessel? What the hell? Show this to a certain person and... a vessel that will accept your souls. It can allow reallocation of levels, but without proper assistance, it may simply drain you of souls. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where your journey began. What the hell? This either means I show this to Emi-chan, or we show it to the old hags. Interesting. It can allow reallocation of levels. Why would it allow me to reset my levels? I mean, it's cool. It's cool and all, right? But like, I don't. I guess if I think about it this way, it's kind of like a bonus, right? Because in Dark Souls 1, once you allocated the levels, it was pretty much over with, right? You couldn't really do anything after that. But this one, like, if you royally mess up or something, or you want to try something completely different, then it makes sense to have a way to redo that. I'm just gonna double check this area real quick. The messages kind of made me suspicious. It doesn't look like there's anything. Alright. Alright then. But we got an Estus. And we got a stats rebuilder, so that's fun, I guess. Unless now the enemies are going to come from outside. Because that little journey was way too easy. You know, compared to how royally they've been screwing me over, right? And now it's like I have 4 Estus and a stats rebuilder.
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls. Seek lest.
Yeah, so now we have 4 Estus. Very nice. I'm gonna try to see if I can use the device over on the path to Hades Tower.
Look at our new neighbors. How they fret over all and sundry. Oh, those were better days. Oh, dear me. It really takes me back. The flame you see there, they exist. If you are tired, the flame long ago.
Yeah, okay. It's
May
all
you
the
find peace on
same.
your journey.
The death counter. We're gonna go to Hades Tower to see if that thing works as I envision it to. With 4 Estus now, though, I do feel more confident. Yeah, see this thing right here. Contraption does not move. I thought that because we had one on us, that it will let me do it, but I guess I gotta be this? No, can't be used. Interesting. Would I have to equip it? No. Huh. Alright, I thought it was gonna be something for this, but apparently not. I'm gonna unequip it. And we should be good. Alright, so now I guess we can continue our journey to finishing up that castle area. We do have throwable stones now, so we can check the depth of that hole. Hehe. To see if you'll die or not. Travel. Forest of Fallen Giants. To Cardinal Tower. Pick up a few more soul gems. Yeah, for 300, that's crazy. Do I get more healing or do I get throwable rocks, you know? Never change, old lady. Alright. Now we can go this way. Oof. Gonna reset that. The guys still don't come back, so I guess that's permanent. Right? The guys I killed off enough times for them to be like, yeah, you know what, they're just not gonna spawn anymore. That guy is gone. Okay, so we want to go into the little cave first. Oh, you got lucky. No boulder, but there is that guy. He's still here. Oh, I thought you were the guy with the desperate attack. No item.
I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again.
Alright. He still has the same thing to say. There's no hidden entrance. Nope. What about this one? Oh. Made like a different noise. Right. So then now we look at this guy. And now that we have rocks in hand. Yeah. I didn't see it because it did it like while I was in the the menuing. But the loud scream does mean that it is it leads to our death. So we're not gonna do that. But it's good to have known that we're not missing out on some cool little secret, you know, or what have you. Life gem, nice. Love to see it. 8 life gem and 4 Estus. And then once we get the healing spell up and running, I'll feel confident we'll be able to mitigate any damage that comes our way. Yeah, another life gem. If this game does do something right, it does give you life gems pretty openly, right? Although I guess now that I have a bow and arrow, I guess I could trigger those. Trigger these manually. That the 1 point to dex does increase our damage somewhat. So that's cool. He managed to hit the bastard. Hey, okay. Nah, Estus this one. At some point, these guys are gonna despawn, right? I would hope so. I'm actually just gonna snipe you because I can. Bye-bye. And then I can come down this way, right? Okay. I don't really need to kill those guys over there. They might come after me, but they're not currently seeking me, so I'm gonna just continue. Okay. A lot of bloodstains here. Green Blossom. What does Green Blossom do? It increases my stamina, right? How many of those I got? 2? Looks like they're rare, so I don't want to waste them. There's a room just full of ballistas. 2 dead bodies with loot. That's bait. Bait if I ever saw any. Any guys up on the roofs? No. I don't know what this guy's doing. You think he's so friendly? Oh, good. I was just about to snipe this guy. He lucked out that I am a curious sort. Destroy, it says.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times.
Ooh, what a voice, though.
Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate.
Pate.
I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it.
He seems kind of like a dastardly
Be
person.
careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
You don't say.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
You're not gonna try to backstab me when I go in there, are you?
I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
It looks like an open field. Or an open area. The roof is sloped. So I can only pray that there are no archers in there. No real ladder to speak of. I'm gonna go to the right as soon as I get through there. But I will not go in there quite yet. There's the ballista room, and then there's the area right across from it that I want to check out first. There's like maybe a small pathway that way, but a larger pathway this way. If I run and jump, maybe I'm gonna make this. He parries? And the wombo combo? Are you kidding me? Alright, alright. Regain my footing here. Bust out the big sword. Come on, get a hit in. Alright, alright. Focus, focus, focus. Breathe. These guys, like, have 50 animations for an attack. There's no real room to catch a breather. See, like right here, they're gonna hit me. I was able to get one Estus off. I gotta split them up somehow. Yeah, I imagine the ballista was a one-time thing too. Oh, fell into a hole. Explore my surroundings. Nothing but a chest and a stairway. Are they gonna drop down? Or are they gonna wait for me to come up? 'Cause if they're gonna wait for me to come up, boy, do I have a surprise for them. Oh, they're getting away. There we go. Good old bow and arrow to save the day. Ah, come on. These enemies are too smart. Give me a weak enemy. They're just gonna go back to their positions. Boo! It's not open from this side. Try attacking. Why do I hear more enemies coming from that door, actually? Trap ahead and short try rolling. Be wary of poison. Yeah, see, that door opened and there were more enemies. So this whole area is just the one massive troll. Oh, come on, you. I'm gonna use a life gem. Just cause the Estus is for combat healing. And if I can get an opportunity to not do that, then I will. Alright, is that everyone? Rubbish. I wonder if by breaking that chest, the item inside becomes less valuable? Or was that just a trap chest anyways? And I would have died regardless. And then gotten nothing for my troubles. It turns into rubbish if I break it. I see. What is this? That will definitely try to stab me with some kind of thing. Oh, use Pharaoh's Lockstone. Sure, why not? What does that open up? Hello? Oh, I see. Would that have meant that I could have hit that for an illusory wall, or does that only open when I do the thing? Try dash. Like a dream. Are these also traps? See, I can't trust anything in them anymore in this game. It shows me an illusory wall. Ooh, a Chloranthy ring? Yo, let's go. I'm spamming roll just in case it's a mimic of some kind. You're hoping these messages say try different game. Ooh, and Titanite slab. Nice. Okay. So, I'm guessing I could have found this illusory wall had I kept smacking. But the Pharaoh's Lockstone just kind of tells you like, oh, hey, here. But I'm kind of hoping the online messages would have been like, hey, yo, don't save yourself the Lockstone. Like, you can actually just hit this wall right here. They're usually pretty good with it, but I guess not. Try attacking. Leads right into an ambush. Liar ahead. Chest left. Dodge roll. I guess I gotta see, like, what a trap chest looks like to be able to determine, like, how to better get to it or get around it. I did pick up a life ring on top of that. So that's cool. I'm going to consider this area safe. I'm going to keep an eye on a door while I scope out my sweet, sweet loot. Nothing here. We got a firebomb. Rubbish. Prism stone. I don't think we picked up anything in the way of a weapon. Hollow soldier shield. It does offer oh no, 210, never mind. Yeah. How much for physical though? I guess I gotta go to equipment for that, huh? Hollow infantry. Ah, here we go, rings. We picked up a Chloranthy ring and another life ring. I see. Raises stamina recovery speed. This is the ring that I found in the tree for Dark Souls 1. It's usually why I go out of my way to go down there, aside from visiting Ash Lake. Let me see what it has to say on this one. Chloranthy ring. This ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. Raises stamina recovery speed, which is definitely what we want. I'm gonna equip another life ring. Oh, cannot equip ring. This ring conflicts with another equip ring. Yeah, you can't stack, I guess, is what they're trying to say. Alright, Chloranthy ring it is, I guess. Now we have increased stamina, so we can go 1, 2, 3, and if I let go, it'll increase faster. Yeah. Nice. Now we gaming. Alright. I could have sworn I picked up something else aside from that life ring, but I can't remember what. Well, whatever I shot just now is dead. Large soul, blue wooden shield, great soul arrow. Just gonna launch them because I can. There we go. Alright, well, trap or no, it was well worth the adventure. Oh, okay, no, that guy's over there. Nice. So then what do we explode over here? Be wary of trap. Well, falling into traps seems to be my middle name, so... Usually the bombs are trying to throw me into a certain direction here. Looks like they're hitting that tree for reasons. I can't see. All right. I suppose that's it then. Unless they feel like coming down here. Another winged spear. another pathway, but that looks pretty suspect. I'm gonna go towards the tree and see if I can find anything there. Anybody up here trying to kill me? No. There is this guy, though. Enemy ahead. Nice. Smack some walls. I don't really see anything. Over here, dummy. They both had spears? Come on now. I'm stun locked. If they both can combo, then I'm just stun locked. There's no way around that. I guess the thing would be to hit first, right? But I can't really do that without my precious Y. Dang, I'm all the way over here. I'm gonna see if I can run past a bunch of people. Given the AI and how long of a chase they have, I probably won't be able to. Should have continued to let them go. Come on. There we go. Then we just run through here. We run through here. Surely they won't follow me down here. Does this room respawn? They do. Oh god, I fell for it anyways. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oof. I said oof. They're just eating through my shield. Damn it. There go all my accumulated souls. Oof. Like there's really no evading. I did see that the enemies up top didn't really fall down, so that's like a plus. I'll take that. Oof, okay. If I really want him to do that, then I need to clear the whole area. But I'm not really about that life right now. Then I life heal. Yeah, see, they don't want to come down here. I guess even by Dark Souls 2 standards, that would be too many enemies down here. I guess there is an enemy down here. I just managed to kill them all before they before they wanted to get me. Trigger this. Yeah, see, like, if I attack first, I can't... They can't combo. Ah, the stab. I hate that. There we go. I guess, we gotta follow Cobra Kai rules here. Strike first, strike fast, no mercy. I think it's how it goes, right? Hurrah for destroy. Alright. That takes care of everyone who's in here. Minus these dudes. We're gonna bow and arrow this guy. Not far enough. Ah, well. Okay, I can disengage from there. There's this guy right here. Wow, his time to attack is so fast. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. Strike first. There we go. Having to recover. Strike first. Or not. How does he get first strike off of me? That's crazy. These are definitely some smarter enemies. Way smarter than Dark Souls 1's. I'm just dreaming of the day when I get my big strong Zwei. What were they smacking and why were they smacking it? All Blossom dead. Oh, it's some kind of giant. Yeah, didn't they say something like the giants were trees or something? Alas, nothing happened. Huh. Weird. Do I smack it? No, he was trying to fight. Yeah, he was trying to fight and do an Estus, and then he died, yeah. Huh. There's a ladder up here. There is also another section over there that I didn't quite explore. I'm hoping it's another dead end. What? What? How dare you? Blockaded stairs. How did you die? You got killed by something in here. Life gem, homeward bone. Nothing here. Door? Locked. Not to me, it ain't. Okay, it looks to be locked. I got some souls for that. There's an enemy right behind it, I guess. Oh, whoa, what is that? Where are they running? Where are they running to? Huh? Was it a ghost? Why did it only go for this tree? That's so weird. And what's that noise? I guess it'll make sense when I go up. But they came from here. Oh, I see, there's more. Well, we know what to do with extended enemies. It's creepier when the enemies don't attack you. Yeah, for real. You're saying I'm not your target? I am burning through arrows like nobody's business. All these spear users too, man. Spear is the superior ancient weapon. As showcased here. It's a pretty big open area. It's making me a little worried. That means they can sneak in a big bad in this area. Hurrah for hole! Jumping off required. I don't know about that one, Chief. Ooh, a fog door. Dang, that means this is progress. Be wary of fatty on the right. Enemy ahead. Oh yeah, I see him. Sneaky bastard. I wonder if he's gonna try to get to me if I go upstairs. I know how to take care of you. Come on. Right around here should be fine. Mm-hmm. Just keep doing that one. Yes, sir. That'll do it. Okay, so there's something up there, but I want to clear all the enemies first before I get backstabbed. Amber herb. Amber herb. Ex-wife of Journey Derb. Let's see. Doesn't do that. Nothing here. Enemy ahead. Nothing upstairs. So just this in the fog door, huh? Ambush ahead. Uh-oh. Try beating to a pulp. This guy, right? Yeah, I see you. I see your game. I'm like, where could they possibly ambush me from? Oh, there's a lot of them too. Not counting the two guys that fell to their death. It really was an ambush. You got kind of stuck there, buddy. There, let me help you out. Ha ha ha. The victor is me. The Victor Stone, dedicated after me. Yeah, that was just a trap. And what do I get for my prize? these messages. Bloodstain message. Where's the sun? Gorgeous view ahead, therefore look carefully. Halberd and then Soul of Nameless Soldier. Oh hey, look at that guy. Spiffy lad. A sword and shield user himself. I can appreciate that. And this is just a giant, oh, this is his sword. The hand fell off, I see. For some reason I thought it was an anchor. And then that guy, also a sword and shield user. Very cool. So this is definitely like a boss area. Because that would be like a boss door or something, right? So before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and check the other route. The stairs. How did the sword end up in the wall if it broke off? You know, that's a really interesting question. Make it make sense. Like, physics-wise, that doesn't really, like... That makes zero sense. Unless they were alive. And stabbed the wall. Something giants. Oh, that's right, and we still have the, oh, if you go past here, the gate closes on you. And you have to fight Fitty Men. Alright, not what I thought this would be. At least I can take a look at what my challenge is here, right? I don't really see any enemy types here. It would just kind of lead you that way, right? And I guess I fall on this way. Does hurt a bit though. Nothing up here, just this guy. Alas, nothing happened. Break the cart, yeah. I was gonna do that after checking this part here, because you can fall off and not get to the section. Again, big open space, big enough to fight a Taurus demon in. Ooh, a light crossbow. But now I have the space to kill these guys. Nice. These guys are still trying to pass to me. But they're not allowed to go downstairs. Miyazaki said so. Ooh. Like a moth to a flame. Can I pass to here? No. Can I go through here? Yeah, I'd have to jump that. Soul of a Nameless Soldier and torch. There are enemies down there. I bet I fall down, right? I hear shambling. All right. not a Not a trap chest. Not an illusory wall. That means we can fall down here. Oh, okay. Oh, he parried? Parried but didn't follow up. Wow, the knockdown state of that is a long time. Alright. Back up the stairs we go. I feel much better now that I have the Chloranthy ring in hand. Now I'm not, gasping for more stamina. There's still danger around every corner, though. Like this definitely a metaphor for a moth to a flame. Just gonna check these for illusory walls. I should probably be using my axe to check, right? Stop wasting my durability. Weakness attacking. Ah, invisible enemies? I knew it. Smooth and silky stone. Hey, I know somebody who needs these. Can I shut this flame? What even is the point of this area? Light torch. But to what end? Just because my curiosity's peak, I'm gonna light it. Maybe like it illuminates something in the corner. Doesn't look like it. Alright. We're gonna continue onwards. Remember that there are also illusory walls that activate from pressing the confirm button. A confirm button. I do remember you telling me that. What? Oh. I'm like, oh, is this one? No. Huh, okay. I didn't see anything there. So we're gonna continue onwards to the wheelbarrow cart thing. I was initially worried about hitting the cart because I didn't want it to be like an exploding barrel. And it just exploding in my face. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Despite the guy's warnings. Liar ahead, tears ahead. So much blood. Illusion ahead. So far, no. That's a lot of dudes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right off the bat. Mang. I bet if I grab this, they'll get aggroed. Aromatic ore. What the hell? Alright, well. Perfect time to use this one, I guess. Bomb. That did nothing. That didn't even kill one guy. What the hell? Yeah, Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a place where we can only fight on one-on-ones. Oof. I was able to get 5 swings off of that. We got a firebomb for our troubles. Yeah, having first advantage really rules in this game. In fact, actually, before I double check to see if there's anyone coming up here, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna check my inventory because I did pick up a spear, I think. Halberd and a spear. 120, 175. Mm-mm-mm. 135. 175. Requires 20 and 14. Do I have to dual wield this? Oh, it is slow. And it's not doing the poke that I want. Swap this for spear, I guess. It only does 10 less. 15 less. And then... what did it say about my stats? It requires 18 dex to wield properly. But I can do the poke that I'm looking for. If you hold shield while attacking... hold shield while attacking. Oh, that does nothing in terms of damage, but it does actually hit them first, which is what you want in this game. I need to recover my stam. Yeah, because like this stun locks them, and there's shit all they can do about it. Unfortunately, it just takes too much stamina. Yeah. Too much stamina and not enough damage. I guess I'll have to keep leveling up dex. Yeah, 18 dex. Wow. But I also gotta grind on strength. Because we want to be able to wield the shield. The other spear does the same attack while shielding. I don't see it. Of course, this is a halberd, though. You mean the other spear as in... it's either the same thing. Hold up shield, light attack. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And then it'll even do it if I'm not shielded. And then, oh, dual wielding, it does do the, if I do a step forward. How did I do that? Forward and strike? Yeah, forward and strike does that. Oh, maybe the forward and strike for the halberd is gonna be... no. 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 Forward and strike while in this position? No. Nope. Nope. Hold? Nope. Oh. Nope. If I run and attack. Nope, but that is a cool spin to win, though. Nah. Alright. I should check if any of these weapons do more than my current stuff. Doesn't seem like it. Albert does 175, but I don't have the equipment stats for it. And then my shield, 55, 85 defense, so... No, I don't have a better shield. Alright. Onwards we go. It may have been a different halberd that you had that was able to do the poke. But it looks like this one doesn't. Or, you know what? Maybe once I have the stats for it, I can be able to do the thing. Checking for walls, checking for walls. Liar ahead. Hidden path ahead. Well, he was indeed a liar. Unless it's on a particular corner. Nah. Roll into it? No. Alright, what's out here? Is this the outer path? Or supposedly the gate closing on me? It sure looks like it. Yeah. So I just ended up going backwards then. That's so funny. I was so avoidant of the main challenge that I just kind of went around. What keeps making that noise? Alright, well. That answers that question. And with that, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. For real though, what keeps making that noise? What was noise? Try attacking. We can talk to the knight dude now, right? Be like, hey, it looks like we're clear. It doesn't look like they're attacking the tree anymore. I thought that's what that was making that sound. But apparently not. Huh. Alright. Talk to this dude, I guess.
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Do I gotta worry about you two?
Oh, but you should take this.
White sign soapstone.
It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand. Well, I hope... Be careful. Well, I hope... Be
All
careful.
Right. That seems to be it for this guy. Cool story, bro. Gonna pop a life gem. So now, with everything clear, we should be able to go through the fog door and fight whatever life has in store for us. I would like to see what this has, though. Nah. Usually the game's pretty good at being like, yeah, this door is breakable. Although, if we go this way, the sound's coming like from here. Maybe just that crumbling bit that was not crumbling, I guess? I don't know. The door's like here or something. Okay, I am curious though. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit this giant. Nothing. Rule of 3? Nothing. Okay. So either sadness or death. So either there is in fact nothing here, or that giant is something we do with later. Okay. I have truly exhausted all the options now. Let's go ahead and go through that fog door. So many mysteries. There's probably not a boss either, actually. Yep. Another section. However, we're on the other side of the area where we started, which means we're one step closer to the boss. For starters, we can open this door now, pending any would-be assailants. Yeah. That's an elevator that goes down, and probably starting the boss fight. Right? Or whatever the heck the salamander is. I don't suppose the salamander is the boss. But, you know, I'm not just gonna ignore it. Hello, sir? Are you perhaps an enemy? I mean, he's just chilling, right? Surely he wouldn't attack me when I'm least looking. Eating to a pulp required ahead. What is the message about this guy? Listen carefully. Man, bad luck. There was the ring that said that you can hear enemies' thoughts. So maybe he's one of those. Large shield and life gem. Did you activate? You want to kill me now? No. Is this the other side of that door? That I was trying to take out earlier. It seems likely if that's where we came from, right? But no, but because we touched the illusory door over here, and that's the door. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Fair enough. I'm gonna light this bonfire. I'm actually gonna go upstairs. Maybe even do a cheeky level up. What can I buy from her? Life gems? Do I want life gems or do I want to level up my stats though? I'm gonna go with stats.
bearer of the curse, seek souls, seek the king, lest this land...
Upgrade? No upgrade. Level up. I can do this maybe once? Twice. Nice. We get 2 levels up today. I want to increase dex, but we should have enough to do strength 20. And I can now equip that shield that I've wanted to for the longest time. So we're going to do that. And increase our damage output.
That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence.
Oh, was she talking about the cat?
She imparts sound wisdom. Provided you find her on a good day.
That's so funny. I'm like, tiny being. I've explored this area quite a bit and I've yet to run into a tiny being. She's definitely talking about the cat. Yeah.
Oh, hello again.
Buy item. The Twin Dragon Great Shield. 95% damage reduction. 45% damage reduction. 65, 60. What is this? The Iron Palmer? Yeah, 65. 45% fire reduction only with the Great Shield. Damn, and we're about to go into a fire enemy too. Oof. I still want it though. Very much.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
Yeah. That should be enough. She's talking about the pigs.
Well, thank you for coming back.
Buy item. Oh, it takes 2,000.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
Yeah. I got your money.
Well, thank you for...
Gimme. Yeah.
Thanks very much. And do please come again.
Let me get out of here so I don't accidentally swipe a sword swing his way and then equip this on. Does this add to my weight if I have both of them equipped? It does. Oh, I'm gonna have to be very careful because I am almost at the limit for rolling. I only need the one shield anyways. Let's see if any of these other ones do better fire reduction. 65 fire reduction on the buckler. That's so funny. Yeah, now we're looking like a sword and shield main. Let's go. Let's go. Just remembered I had it. And then how much is the... Let me see my roll. We're starting to get some level of fat rolling here. How much is the listen to your enemy's thoughts ring? Oh, she's laying down now. So cute. Her little leggies sticking outside the side. My god.
Oh. You do have a rough type,
Buy item. The silver cat ring is worth 13,000. Ring of Whispers is 58,000. It's not much. The voices of foes.
Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that's dismaying.
I'm gonna see if I have enough gems for this. And I do. It was like 5,200 or something like that.
Oh. You do have a type.
Yeah, 5,800.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
One more ought to do it. 2,000 though. I may have enough for a level up outside of this.
Oh, you do a type.
Connect to those who share the same god. 13,000. Ring of Whispers. Ringmore by Roy the Explorer. Hear the inner voices of surrounding foes. Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps a few other things as well.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Alright. Equip said ring. I wonder if I can hear the pigs now. Yeah, well, nothing from the pigs, but, you know, worth a shot. I wonder, like, what do they mean by voices? I sure hope it's not something cheap like, you'll be able to hear them but much louder now, you know? So now we get even louder, or other kind of grumbling, you know? Well, now that I'm here, and I have like 1,000 to my name, right? Might as well use this. And level up as well. To get ready for this fight that is coming soon.
Bearer of the... See, lest this...
I can do this twice again now. So I guess Dex. But the other thing we wanted to do is get that spell for Faith as well, but we don't have a thing to be able to do spells with. I don't think Lloyd's Talisman counts as one. My vigor is kind of low. Endurance is okay. Vitality for equipment load. Dex. Dex wouldn't be a bad idea. Endurance wouldn't be bad either. Endurance also increases HP. But not by a whole lot. And poise. Adaptability increases poise by a whole lot too. Plus resistances to poisons. The poise though is really what I want. Usually that gets increased with defense and stuff. Faith? Unless I get a catalyst. What is the faith thing called? I won't be able to heal, I don't think. But it wouldn't hurt to put a point in it just to kind of get it built up, right? I'm gonna put one into endurance. Now put one into faith, because why not? There we go. Insufficient attunement slots. So I don't even have an attunement slot for it. Governing the number of spells you can use. So I need what, attunement 10? Aside from faith. And then Great Soul Arrow. Oh, I didn't pick up healing. Someone out there has greater healing. The amount of souls I've been able to get per round means that I don't really have enough in the way to like buy stuff. Did the cat lady offer the healing? Who had the healing spell? I think it was the old lady, right?
Bear.
It's a lot of investment just to get one spell, yeah. But it is a further healing spell. And given how this game just kicks my ass, I'm gonna need all the healing I can get. I guess maybe I should have gone mage then first, huh? And then built up my other stuff.
I've stopped. They've been.
Does not have the
Always
healing
open for
spell.
business.
Surely it wasn't a blacksmith, right?
Oh, you do the type.
Does not have the healing spell. And Lloyd's talisman does not count as a talisman of sorts. She does have the rings though.
Nothing suited you, I presume. Well, that's dismaying.
So I guess it is the blacksmith, huh? That, or it's the hag that has it. I gotta see how much she has.
Oh,
He thought me for dead. More arrows is always good. Talk.
equipment can be strengthened. Now,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'll be around if you make it back.
You know, I did pick up an ore. Now that he was talking about ore stones. Where is it? Probably under, like, Titanite shard stuff. Yeah, here we go. Shard slab. No, it says something like musical ore stone or something. Ah, aromatic ooze. Apply magic to right hand weapon. Interesting. Then we have gold pine and repair powder. It was aromatic ooze, not ore. Alright, fair enough. So then the hag has the healing spell. I gotta see how much it's worth. Fallen giants.
I knew you.
Yeah, she has heal. Heal for 1500. Which isn't bad, actually. Oh, I can get 1500 off of a run like here. Yeah, if you're hearing the roaring, like I am, I think that might be just like... That might be what the enemy ring does. Another firebomb. I didn't hear the growling before. They're dead for sure. I can go over here. Yeah, I mean, he's not attacking me for anything. He does have a sword in his hand, though, so that's something. Yeah, he does have a sword in hand. That makes me think like he's gonna run up and try to stab me. Or maybe once I light this bonfire, which, by the way, I can do so by going over here. Light torch. Yeah, I wonder if the growling just says, with the ring, it just says like there's an enemy nearby and they're trying to ambush you or something. All right. I am curious to see that now that I have this ring equipped, if I can go back and hear the giant, I suppose. Come on now. Life gem, nice. Does this ambush still occur? Yes, it does. Give me your souls. Does the growling just mean like enemies nearby? And is that going to be on all the time because there are enemies everywhere? It doesn't seem to be directionally motivated. Oh, I forgot about the barrels. So funny. Yeah, like it doesn't seem to get louder wherever we go. Nothing happened. It did get quiet. I no longer hear the voices. I guess within a certain range, you'll be able to hear them, right? Ah! Try and listen to the growling. But I don't hear the growling here, and they're definitely within range to try to kill me. So the ring is not an excuse to just kind of throw caution to the wind. We're back to the growling again. Huh. I'm trying to figure out what the pathing is to get to that other side. Oh, it's probably just this, huh? No, because that's blocked off. Because there's a door right there. I just can't figure out how to get to it. And I can't really run. They're like a bottom path? Nope. Can I jump? Not from this distance. And they thought of that because they put that here. Do I gotta kill this guy? I feel like we gotta kill this guy. Nope. Looks like we killed him for nothing. Tapping the go button. It is not any kind of illusory wall. Help me. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. Weird. So what I gather, the ring is just like telling you of imminent danger, I suppose. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. But we're gonna try to fight a boss now. See if it's true or not, you know. What was the healing spell worth? 1500? I want to grind on stream for it though. I do gotta kill quite a few guys to get to that point. Did I get a soul? Did not. Alright, onward to progress, I suppose. Oh, we're going way deeper than I thought. I thought it was going to drop us off at the fire salamanders. But apparently not. That's what the other place is for, I suppose. Am I supposed to exchange between the other one? I hope this thing doesn't kill me. I'm trying to look for like openings or something that I'm supposed to use. No, but I certainly can drop that way. I thought that second one would come up. But I don't really see it. Huh. They do move opposite each other. Oh, and that's a turtle. I saw a turtle guy on top of that one. That's so funny. Can I trigger this? Have the turtle guy come down. The parry, bro. Oh lord, he coming. He can't get through the door? That's so funny. You know what that means. Time to get stabbed a billion times. Yes, sir. My cheese strats at it again. Stabbing a annoying enemy 1,000 times with wooden arrows. Because I can't be bothered to waste money on the good ones. So he's just gonna have to settle for getting chipped out one bit at a time. Let's go! I love my cheese strats. Almost as much as I like cheese. So what do I get? What do I get for that? I can just unlock this second bit here. Oh, I did get 1500 though, so I can get my spell slot. Or rather, just the healing spell in general. Yeah, it drops me off at the same point. Boo! And I bet the turtle dude's gonna respawn anyways.
You again.
My item. There we go. Oh, I need 12. I need 12 faith. To use miracle, equip a sacred chime and attune a miracle at a bonfire. Yeah.
Thank you kindly.
Dang, if I knew I would need like as much healing ever in my entire Dark Souls career, I would have maybe even gone like priest or white mage or whatever the heck that's called in this thing. Just so I can have healing ready and then kind of build up from there, you know? But I do like the added attack boost I'm getting. So you know, it is what it is. Alright. Am I gonna see the turtle guy spawn again? Or was that a one-off? Nope, there he goes. Secret ahead. The secret is death. You already have left, yeah? It's locked. Not to me, it's not. No, it's locked. Apparently there's an enemy there. Yeah. What could this be? Alright. That guy had an idea though. Firebomb the door? Is it even possible? Hopefully I don't die in this process. Nope. It does not follow Legend of Zelda rules. Alright. Another fog door here at the bottom. I'm gonna just get ready, assume that it's an enemy. Or a boss. Ooh, our first boss. Let's go. Let's get hype. That giant is very much alive. Perhaps a golem or something? He's got a bunch of swords in him. Looks a bit painful, really. Alright, I thought we were going to be dealing with fire damage for our first boss, but it looks like it's going to be physical damage. Good thing I picked up the shield. The last giant. He's probably got stompies. Yep, he does. Look at him go. That takes out stamina. I gotta be careful being underneath him. And then, of course, he's got the multiple stompies. Hey, okay. Do not want to be under that when he does that. Step to the left. Step to the right. He's gonna do a sweep, which misses. The only thing I really gotta worry about here is the stomps. Unless he's got another desperation attack or something. Or a grab. Yep. Yep. Right stomp again. Left stomp this time. Nope. Left stomp. And then he begins his dance. Right? Right? He starts stomping. No, he'll only do that if I'm, like, still underneath his legs. Yeah, I get to look at his butt the whole fight. I mean, that's just the Dark Souls experience in general. Left foot again. Oof, yeah, it does take all my stamina. And I get the feeling I don't want to be crushed underfoot by this guy. He's got a sweep. I don't know if that's a grab or something. I need him to be out of that corner because I need him to need enough space to maneuver. Fortunately, it doesn't seem he moves very fast. Missed. Oh, okay. He tore off his arm and he's now gonna try to beat me with it. I was wondering if he had a second phase. Sweep attack. Excuse me, sir, I need to get beneath ya. It seems like the opposite of what you'd want if the enemy is just like by your feet the whole time. Sweep. Get under his feet. He's gonna sweeps again. This guy, his stone, kind of reminds me of the Titanite demons. A few more hits ought to do it. He's gonna do his dancey dance. This might be it. There you go. Good night, sir. Don't crush me. Hey, let's go. Victory. I was like, I wouldn't put it past this game where if he falls on you while he's dying, then it kills you too, you know? But let's go. First try. That gets the eagle screech and the horn. Let's go. We got some things, right? What are we picking up? Only means it will be downhill from here. No. Don't tell me this. Soul of the Last Giant. Acquire numerous souls, or perhaps. Soul of the Last Giant. Soul of the surviving giant who was bound below the forest of the giants. The Lord of the Giants who had brought wrack and ruin to the entire kingdom, was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath the stronghold where he was sealed away. Use the special soul of the last giant to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. Yeah, so they do have the, you can make weapons out of enemy souls and stuff. So it looks like the Lord of Giants was indeed, like, he was killed, brought down here, and then his corpse reanimated in like a hollow fashion, you know? And then I got to fight him. So, you know, that's fun. Did I get anything else? We got a key. Soldier key. Opens soldier's door in the forest of giants. Key to the soldier's door in the forest of fallen giants. A fort was erected in the forest to face the giants, but now the soldiers are lost and hollowed They are enfeebled, but not without honor, and continue to steadfastly defend their country. Ah, so it was humans v giants, huh? And I guess the humans won? Question mark. Illusory wall ahead, therefore liar. It's pretty cool down here though. I love the moss and the way the lighting comes from the hole up top. Victory. Victory indeed. I'm gonna try to find the door that they're talking about. And then I'm gonna call it here. Man. I think they mean the door on the other side of that gate, right? That's the only door I can think of. Rolling required ahead, then beware of giant. Key required, but not here. It's locked. Yeah, there's a monster behind that. You think the turtle guy switched places? Nah, he's still there. I'm gonna try the key over here. We do have 10k for our troubles, so that's definitely gonna be some level up happening. Are these guys alive? I feel like they're alive. Hello? Nope. This guy's alive for sure. There you go. Hey, I was right about the key. Alright, so now we get a treasure chest for our troubles too. Perhaps some enemy types. Unsavory enemies here? No? Okay. Watch, we get a trap chest for our troubles. A ring of restoration and a torch times 3. So now our torch is at 29 minutes. Awesome. Here I was thinking that I was gonna have to survive and scrape together flame juice. But apparently not. Ring of restoration though, what does that do? Ring of restoration gradually restores HP. Protective ring passed down in House Osteria gradually restores HP. In the sacred land of Lindelt, this ring symbolized prosperity and longevity for the great House Osteria. But the ring is fragile and breaks easily, as if it hates being taken for granted. The ring is fragile and breaks easily. What the hell? What does that mean? It's not going to tell me. Maybe if I take it on or off too many times, it will break, right? Is there a durability strat? That's what I'm thinking. Like, when do rings take damage? Oh, they do have a durability stat. Look at this. 119 of 120, 109, 110, 129, 130. So that means that if I rest at a bonfire, I should do that actually. Oh, enemy warning. If I rest at a bonfire, does it come back? Yeah. So the ring durability does come back if you rest at a bonfire. The Ring of Whispers? I thought it would do more, but considering it was worth 1500, it's not doing all that much. The Ring of Life, let me see my stats actually. HP is at 917. If I were to unequip the ring, my stat goes to 873. So it does raise it quite a bit. You know, it says a little bit, but the stats is like, you know, fairly significant. Hello, bird. Hello, Witchfinder. Welcome to stream. I have not found any witches in this round of Dark Souls 2 quite yet, unless you consider a very old hag to be a witch. In which case, I found quite a few. Hags do often be witches. Well, we've got one. Oh no, she's gone. She left. She finally I'm beside myself. I gotta drink water. I was so shooketh that my voice left me. There was a hag here. But she left when we defeated the boss, I guess. So there's that. But anyways, the life ring does increase my health stat by what seems to be a significant portion. Chloranthy ring, need it. Covenant ring, let's see, my health is at 873. It is now at 848. Yeah, so these ones definitely help with my life. So I guess this is the only thing not really being a factor. Oh, and you can see here too. 110, 130, 120, and this is 70. 70 durability. So it does restore does restore your health. But it does wear down faster. I see. Well, I guess for this part, I'll just wear the freaking whisper ring, and then when it comes time that I need constant health regen, like during a boss fight, I'll put that on. Is this my first time playing Dark Souls 2? Yes, it is. It is indeed. I have found that it is a different game from Dark Souls 1. Not totally different, but there are some nuances here. I'm gonna put it here. You know what? I might actually just test out the ring real quick. Just to see between now and when I do whatever's up ahead. Like, how quickly does the ring wear down? I've noticed that this game likes to throw a bunch of enemies at you. Oh! Whoa! Oh! I knew he was gonna attack. Ring, hello? Do I have the ring on? I do. 69 of 70 already. There was a issue where durability loss was tied to FPS, and the boost from 30 FPS to 60 FPS meant everything broke a lot faster. That's crazy. Grand Lance. Surely he doesn't mind if I look around, right? He's looking at me, but he's not doing much about it. I am healing from this ring, but it's so slow. I guess, like, if it would heal a lot faster, right? Then, it'd be OP, basically. This screams trap to me. I don't know why. But we have a life ring now, so let's give it a shot. It is not. An amber herb left. Chest but behind. Okay. There's nothing here but me and this knight guy. He seems keen on taking me on. He kind of looks like a Black Knight from Dark Souls 1. Wait, now I'm curious though. He's not gonna follow me here, is he? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna reset the room. Hopefully he doesn't immediately aggro me after I hit him. The Ring of Whispers. I keep hoping that it's something more than just like imminent danger ahead ring. I'm gonna reset the room. I'm gonna Unequip this ring. Switch to the Ring of Whispers. And hopefully it will give me some extra bits, you know? I'm really hoping like extra bits from the enemies, right? I don't know, some kind of like dialogue, some kind of quip. Or maybe I'm hoping too much for this game. Yeah, no, it's just saying enemy ahead. What does it say exactly? Hear the inner voices of surrounding foes. Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps a few other things as well. Does that mean like because you found where an enemy was hiding, you were able to detect something? Whatever. I'll keep it on, I suppose. Onwards! I was in the menu screen, so he got a free hit in. Nice to fight a fellow sword and shield user. Produce the symbol of the king, it says. Like that door that unlocked because of the enemies that opened. I see. My sword doesn't do nearly enough damage to take this guy out in a few strokes, but I can attempt it. Produce the symbol of the king, it says. Well, he disintegrated, so I'm gonna assuming he's not gonna displace again. I'm gonna assume it doesn't, it doesn't come back. Was the message it was telling me, was that because I had the ring on? Or was that just the door? Yeah, see, produce the symbol of the king. Never mind. Would I get that? Would I get that if I did not have this ring on? Produce symbol of the king. Okay. Never mind. I thought like, oh, maybe because I had this ring on, right? I'm getting like extra help or something, right? Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna assume this ring is like a danger ahead ring. The backstab in this game is a little bit... Backstab is a little bit better in this game because if the enemy turns around it still goes through. Yeah, the window is way better. See, you can say positive things about this game. There you go. Damn, I miss the old hag. When will I see her again? But we have 10k, 11k souls. So now we can go ahead and upgrade our stuff. I want to refill on arrows too. I might do that first. I do have 12k souls.
I knew you'd be around soon. Go on, show me what you've got.
I am not hag maxing. Definitely not. Let's see. Wooden arrows for the win. I have 89, so that's 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another 10 for 100. How much can I get with... Because they're each worth, what, 10? 10 times 3 is 2,000. Right? Oh, 210. That'll refill it. How much can I get it for 1,000? Is it 1,100? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll do it. 200 arrows at the ready. Sounds like a good trade. Nothing in the way of swords.
Drat. Don't.
And his hot daughter.
I'll be around if you make it back.
All right. How much was that ring? And did we pick up any? Did we pick up any souls? I guess I could just use the soul of the last giant. Because odds are I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to make a weapon out of them. I always kind of hoard the souls of the bosses. And I never end up using the items or anything.
Oh. You do? Hi.
Buy item. I need 1,300 for the cat ring. I don't need any more pebbles.
Did you see that odd leaf long ago? If you wished, although nothing suited you, I presume. Well, that's dismaying.
I need the souls for leveling up. So we're gonna have to wait on the cat ring for a bit later. The boss souls in the game don't seem as good compared to DS1. Yeah, I might just look up, like, what do I get for the giant's soul? And if not, I'll pop it next stream and we'll use it for whatever. But I do want to level up, though. Actually, let me look it up right now. PS2 Soul of Last Giant. Da, 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 da. 6k souls, that's all we get out of it. Traded with a giant stone axe. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna still use it for souls, but I probably gonna get 6 out of that, huh? Oops. I will fix that in a second. And we're back. All right. Swing, swing, swing. Looks like our controller's back as well. 6k souls, so that'll give me enough for the ring, but I only have 3k to level up. And after beating a boss, I feel like I need a significant stat increase, you know?
Bearer of the curse, seek, lest this...
Seek. Alright, let's see. Whoa, that's a lot of level ups. There are boss soul spells that you like better than actual weapons. Interesting. But with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level ups, we can do We can do Dex, Endurance. How much before I get a spell slot and attunement? Wow, I need it all the way to 10 to get a spell slot. Of course, my agility goes up. That is quite a bit of an investment. That's crazy. And then, of course, Faith has to be 12 too, just to be able to cast Heal. Dang. How do I want to do this? I wonder how much it's going to take to wield a Zweihander. I really need all the stamina. I'm going to bump it all into stamina. Sounds good to me. Now I can do like 50 swings before getting tired. Alright, 5 swings. 5 swings, which means I can take a whole lot more blocks too. The hag is back. We're back to hag maxing.
Oh, you again? Go on. It's on the cheap for you.
You get discounts?
Everyone's so stingy around here. Everyone's so stingy everywhere.
Oh.
You're my only customer. Don't make me beg. Now buy something.
She's pulling at my heartstrings, guys. I can't resist.
We call this place Majula. Not too special, if you ask me. It's just a place where everyone seems to end up. Everyone's so everyone. You're my...
And everyone just loose back. Okay. I do like life gems. I already got the heal from her. I have effigies. I could use the things that I need here. The Eros Lockstone and the Branch of Yore. Also, to some extent, this Bright Bug, but I don't have the gems for it. I could up life gems by a bit. Give me, like, 4 of them. For an even 10. Eh, you know what? She deserves it. Give me another life gem, lady. There you go. now I'm at 0 gems, 0 souls. So that I can start a fresh journey.
We call this place not... It's just...
There we go. Leave.
Thank you kindly.
Very nice. Alrighty then. You know what though? I think here, while I'm exploring, I'll keep the health ring off. But maybe while I'm fighting stuff, I'll put the health ring on. I can't decide whether I want to put the health ring on or whether I want the ring that... what's it called? The ring that alerts me of enemies. I think ultimately it's not that useful. Because, like, if there is an enemy, certainly I can see it with my own eyeballs. And then if it's like an attack from the top, there's not really any one way for me to, like, dodge it. I tested it out with the ring as well, and it didn't alert me to danger if there was an enemy up top. So I'm still screwed either way. I wonder if the merchants have any new lore. Also, I wonder if Kale is back.
Oh, you do have a type. This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
I think I already heard that one.
This place is... We receive only the most peculiar. It's a...
Yep.
Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that...
Huh. Okay.
I'm glad to see you safe. Did I mention before that, well, I'm not from these parts? I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now.
Good few regulars now.
They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium.
I don't know, man. Sounds like you're lying.
Sadly, some of them never come back, but I try not to think about it.
Oh, you know what?
Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about? I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen.
The sword or the man?
The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Volgan.
The sword.
If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it?
That's so funny.
I'd have to take another look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer. I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up.
Who are your clients? I didn't know there were other, like, actual humans still running about.
I considered returning to my... I've started... Always open for business.
There is that Scotsman with the blue sword, that is true. But, who else is buying? Is Majula just stocking up on armor? Like... Majula, the Emerald Herald, as they call her, or whatever. I'm just gonna call her Majula.
I knew you
Talk?
need soul. I know. Don't. Equipment can be... Now, even
No.
you. Huh. Don't waste my time.
There is, Hades Tower. Now that I'm a little bit stronger.
Bearer of the... Seek lest this... The sign you bear, and without stay strong, even when you have... For when the undead dies,
Near the dead
it is never...
lies.
Not
Truly
all...
step to hollowing. No, she's just saying the same thing. I can see if Kale is here. Talk to this dude up here.
I will always be here, watching over you.
Oh, how nice.
Did you notice any letters on the ground? These are
Summonings.
wishes. Dash, if you're will to soldier on, you may know the... If... Do you see the way beyond the bond? There was once a great... You may just find... But don't venture too far inside. Or... May you find peace on your journey.
The key you got unlocks more than the one in the door Forest of Giants. Ah, I see. More than that one door. Perhaps it unlocks that one door I was complaining about. We can go check it out, but first I want to see if Kale's here. Oh, my danger ring is growling. I'm guessing the skeleton comes back. You know what? I never did go up the stairs. Probably also they said danger. Praise the sun. All right. Chest. Danger chest. Nope. Titanite shard and torch. Putting my torch counter at 44 minutes. Very nice. Nothing in there. We're now on the roof. It looks like there's an area behind here too, huh? Chest. Nothing else in this room. Oh, hey. He's here.
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look.
Oh, is this the map?
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it.
A boss cleared.
But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul.
Does it fill you with
something
determination?
Essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within. Did you see the flame on the... It wasn't... I don't...
What do the messages say? Giant? Oh, that's what that message meant. Light? Silence. Alright, I can't tell if the white parts are peaks or valleys. They may be valleys because the green is like... The shaded parts are like forest, maybe? Not that I can make heads or tails of this, really. You know, for my own benefit. But, good to know there's like a progress meter down here. You either kill this guy or you never check that out again. It doesn't seem like I can get much out of that right now. It's just a neat thing that happens. Skeleman? Skeleman's gone. And my danger meter isn't activating. Yeah. No danger. 100% safe. Yeah, but now you got me curious about that key, though. I may go check it out and then call it. Oh, danger? The pigs, yeah. We're gonna teleport back to here. There was also the downstairs, I guess, where it was full of the fire lizard. And there were a few doors that were locked. But the key I got didn't really open that door. The growling means that there's mucho danger. This guy's back. But there's not much I can do with him. I thought killing him might have done something, but apparently not. Listen carefully. Listening. Can't tell if that's a bait or that's something else. Oh god. We got about this ambush here. Where is my danger ring when I need it? Use your shield. Ah, this was a wash. F it, I'm out of here. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna try that again. I want to use it on that door. All right. Why did my ring not activate? Oh, I guess it did. And I just assumed it meant like down below or something. Come on now. You silly bastards. It's no fair when they can use a sword and shield too. I gotta stop treating these guys like easy one-hit kill mobs. And I gotta start treating them like actual enemies. Even on the level like of a boss. I gotta give them the scrutiny level of a boss because they've got multi-combo hits, they got blocks, they got all manner of things. And it's honestly a little gross. How dare they? You know what? It's time for the life ring. The growling wasn't saving me anyways. I was right. Thanks for that tip, Ingris. Oh, who are you? He's got a health bar. I mean, they all do, right? But he looks, special. Doesn't seem like much of a threat, really. And goodbye. Royal Swordsman Helm. Oh, we got the hollow infantry helm and the regular infantry helm. Nice. These are basic minimal equipment. At least it's light and easy to use. And then Royal Swordsman Helm. Helm of a Royal Swordsman. Its shape provides defense while allowing great mobility. Stripped of ornamentation, this particular helm is designed strictly for battle. King Vendrick supplied his bravest men with the best armor available to face the great giants, but very few returned alive. Shape provides defense while allowing for great mobility. Particular helm is designed strictly for battle. And it is better than my current helm, so we're gonna equip it. Hey, yeah, let's go. Oh, what's up here? Hmm. Be wary of what? Sniper, then enemy. I would very much like your sword, sir. Royal Swordsman armor. Nice. All my stats go up except for lightning. Lightning and what seems to be poison? Poison, yeah. What does it say? Armor of Royal Swordsman provides ornamentation, great mobility, ornamentation, battle. Bravest men with the best armor, but they still died. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and equip it. If it helps me live longer. Jumping required ahead. I don't know about that one. Visions of Giant. Oh. It really was an ambush spot. Sword? Sword, please? No. No sword. How's my ring doing? 69 of 70. We're okay. And then what? The sniper? Damn it. I missed the sword. I missed the swipe and then he got me. Wood arrows though, I'll take it. Alright. Where the heck are we? Fog wall ahead, but hole. Good luck. Try luring out, then weakness projectile. Try lever, then ranged battle. Is this like a secret boss? Try rolling, then attacking. Soul of Nameless Soldier and Life Gem. We're not healing quite as much, even with the life ring, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop a Life Gem. And we'll see what's behind this door. Another boss? It's the crow that was hauling through. Oh, the red eyes. How hard this boss is, you came back this way, very over leveled for this fight. He does look like an imposing figure, the Pursuer. Alright, put up your dukes. He does, I do 84 damage to it. I do like how he floats though. And the fact that he's got like spear, sword and shield. I need to get out of his range to be able to restore my stamina. There we go. I think maybe his left side might be the best way to circle around. Restore stamina. Get a swipe in. Re-swipe. Block. Blocked. Okay. At least he's got 3 hits, not 4. That's a hit. Restore stamina. That's another hit. Unless he's got a second phase. Seems likely. I'm doing damage. Restore stamina. Man, even with the Chloranthy ring, this guy is taking everything I got. Hit, restore stamina. If I stick close to him, I can kind of dodge some of his attacks. Oh, that was an opportunity, but I didn't want to risk it. Oh, he's got a stab through? What is this? If this doesn't kill me, then I'm gonna need to back it up. I'm dead. The Estus doesn't heal fast enough. You can't rely on it mid-battle. For that, you're better off relying on a life gem. But now I'm cursed. How do I undo curse? Oh, maybe I'm not cursed? Oh, curse increases your hollow health penalty. I see. That looked very real for a second. That looked very real. I kind of want to do it. I will do it. In the next episode. I could probably do it, but it's kind of dragging on. And, I want to be able to start the next one with a bang, you know? He seems doable. He seems doable. Maybe he's got a second phase. Don't tell me if he does. Just maybe he's got a second phase. And things get slightly harder. But at my current level, he seems okay. I just gotta watch the timings and make sure that my healing is set to life gem so I can get some healing in. I'll take a stab at it in the next session. And then we'll go from there. Speaking of stream stuff, I won't be able to stream on my other 2 regular days. Stab at like how he stabbed you. Yeah, exactly. I want his sword. Please tell me he drops his sword. I need a big sword. But yeah, I won't be able to stream this week on any of my other streaming days. I can't even shift them around because Tuesdays and Wednesdays I usually got stuff going on. So I can't stream on Thursday, Friday because I have a lot of stuff to do for the weekend up ahead. So there's that. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Dark Souls. We did manage to beat the boss. And now we gotta kind of fight this secret boss and see where the game takes us. So yeah. Do I have anything else to say? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the VODs. I can't seem to transfer VODs from Twitch to YouTube. Like, just the account isn't able to connect anymore for some reason. I'm gonna give it a go, but if it drags on, I'm just gonna manually download them and re-upload them to YouTube. I feel like the last time I did that, the quality went down for some reason. I don't know. I'll have to see. Or maybe it's just like, yeah, maybe it's because of the recent changes on Twitch. I don't know. I was trying to look up some stuff, but I don't know if anyone else is having the same issue. I'll have to ask around. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Like I said, at the end of the day, I can just download them myself and upload them, but I'd rather not do that because porting them over from Twitch is just that much faster. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot going on. in the next week, we should be able to go back as normal. Going back to streaming on my usual days. And then I will have time to go ahead and set up for Xenoblade Friday. Xenoblade Friday. I keep not being able to do it, and it frustrates me so. But gosh darn it, I'm gonna do it next week if I can, if I'm able to. I will be able to. I got this. But yeah, we have been so close to the Xenoblade. Yes, damn it, I want it. But we'll be able to do that hopefully, and then go back to our usual streaming schedule. So look out for it. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else. So I'm gonna send us to the ending screen now. This has been Eagle. You weren't around last Friday, so you were okay with it? Nice. This has been Eagle. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.